downtown country boy who's living at this house. He said, return to his he sings. He sings.
I need just some normal ass headphones. Normal ass.
Normal ass. You think you're more of an on-time guy or a late guy?
What is that?
You think you're more of an on-time guy or a late guy?
Personally, I'm more of an on-time guy. How about
Dude, you think it's genetic?
My dad is a big on-timer. Dude, my dad's such a... I would get annoyed as a kid because he would be like, you put things back the way you found them type of thing. I was like, yeah, I get it, Dad. Like, if I would borrow your hammer, you want me to put it back on the wall where your hammer goes. But as a kid, you don't really give a shit about that stuff. But when people take my stuff and they don't put it back in the same spot,
it's a violation.
It's a violation.
Yeah.
You don't know as a kid that things matter.
You don't know anything as a kid.
You literally don't know anything as a kid. Dude, the kid I work with, the youth, for those who don't know, I'm fixing the youth. He was like talking about, he was asking about like drifting or something. He's like, you ever drift your car? I was like, no. Like, I mean, I guess I used to do stupid things in my car, but not really drifting. He's like, I can't wait to like drift my car. I was like, yeah, I mean, that's what, you say now, but, you might grow out of that. He's like, no, like I'm going to be drifting like forever. He's like, my dad, like, still does stuff like that. Rides his motorcycle 120 miles an hour and all that stuff. I was like, that's not cool. This kid also told me that he caught a 12-foot sturgeon in the Willamette River when he was 4 or 5 years old. I was like,
I gotta look up what a sturgeon is.
Dude, I think that's like the spiky fish.
Holy dude.
I was like, first of all, I don't know if there's sturgeon in the Willamette. I could be wrong. I was like, also, you were 4 or 5 years old. How you reeled that in? He's like, yeah, it was my first time fishing. And then I was like, you reeled in a 12-foot sturgeon at 5 years old. He's like, well, like I cast the net and then I like fell asleep and my dad woke me up and was like, yo, like you gotta reel it in. He's like, and then I reeled it in and I was like, I just had to, I guess, be like, okay, that's awesome, man. I don't know. Did I tell you this is the kid who was like, I can throw a football 50 yards.
Oh, you did tell me about this.
So I went and bought a football.
Yeah.
I used this football to make it fair for him. And I was like, hey, I got a football. Like, let's go to the field and I want to see you throw 50 yards. He's like, like my shoulder hurts. I was like, your shoulder hurts? He's like, yeah, I was playing too much VR. I was like, right.
Whoa.
That went on for like a month. And then he was finally like, all right, I don't know if I can throw 50 yards.
Dang.
I could probably throw like 40 yards. And I was like, dude.
Wow.
I was like, I don't even think I can throw 40 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Yeah, you can. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Maybe 30.
Maybe we'll have to put it to the test.
I guess we'll have to put the money where my mouth is. Put the money in my mouth.
Put the money in your mouth.
Put the money in my mouth.
Hey, put the money in my mouth. Put the rum in my bum.
Rum in my bum. That was awesome.
Dude, this kid, seems to have eyes bigger than his stomach. It's interesting.
He also told me that one time he ate 50 pounds of food, and I said, dude, you got to stop.
In one sitting?
Yeah, and I was like, did you eat 50 pounds of food, or did it maybe feel like you ate 50 pounds of food? He's like, maybe it felt like I ate 50 pounds of food.
Oh my gosh.
Did it maybe feel like you can throw 50 yards? He's like, no, that one's true. That was before he, had...
this guy's living off a feeling. He's living off a feeling.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool way to live.
Yeah, it's funny.
In delusion.
Today he also was like trying to fix this thing that he broke. And he was like, he couldn't fix it. And I'm just like watching him, just waiting. And he's like, am I retarded?
Oh.
I was like, oof. I was like, I can't diagnose that. But I don't know. That's a good question for yourself, buddy.
Sure, yeah, maybe
Dude, he
look
says some
into it.
foul shit, man. Anyways, the
Some
kids are gonna be all right.
kids are gonna be all right because they're in your hands. They're in your hands. Yeah. Today, speaking of footballs and kids, I went out to the football field with the kids, and they're like, "You know how to play football?" I was like, "Dude, I can play football. Come on."
Yeah,
And then they love the 3 flags up game. You know, classic
what's
game
3 flags up?
3 flags up. So you have one person that throws the ball, and then
Mhm.
there's everyone else is trying to catch it. And if you catch it 3 times, then you get to become the thrower.
I see.
Yeah,
It's called 3 flags up. I didn't know that.
yeah. At least that's what we called it when I was growing up. And
Yeah.
I was just yossing the ball from across the field, just fucking launching this
Just 50
sucker.
yards.
And they all were like, "What? Dude, what? Dude, what? Are you in the NFL? Dude, this guy in the NFL, dude, what? Dude,
They're
this
what,
guy's
like
such a
6 years
Q. He's
old?
such a good QB." Yeah, he's like, they're so hyped. And then, yeah, it was just pretty sweet. It was pretty hype.
This guy's
The
Trevor
kids,
Lawrence.
the kids build me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad yours build you up. Mine break me down, but
They break me down maybe to build me up on the football field.
right.
Yeah,
They should have you shown them your speed walk.
haven't shown them. I've been on the IR with the speed walking.
Okay.
I forgot to mention it the last time we talked.
Yeah.
I've been hitting the treadmill on the 10-mile runs, but my Achilles is really. I have a flare up in the Achilles, an Achilles flare up, and it's been sidelining me.
Yeah, be careful with that.
I know I can't lose my Olympic hopes now.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a doozy out on the football field. I was like, damn, bro, I should be in the NFL, shouldn't I?
You should. They're right. You should have
Huh.
them petition for you.
They should. They should.
What's the one where you throw it and you call out a number? Does that have a name?
Never.
100, 500, 10 or
I've
11.
never played that.
Dude, you've played that one.
That makes
It's the
no
same
sense.
thing. You've got the homies. You got a homie QB, and then all your receivers on the other side. You throw it up. You say 300. 300 alive. That means you got to catch it alive, and you get 300 points. 300 dead. You got to wait for it to hit the ground. You go tussle for that ball.
So
You never play that?
why wouldn't you
You
just
assign values.
No, why? What? So
And then
the
once someone gets
QBs
to like
assigning all the
1,000,
values?
yeah, and then once someone gets to 1,000, they become. I mean, it's similar to 3 flags up, but there's a few more like little rules. I thought that was like a universal thing.
Huh? No, that one is a little. It's like, what if you're the quarterback and you're like 3?
I mean, there's always going to be
That
someone who
guy.
can, play within the rules but be an asshole, and you don't want to be that guy
Okay. You have to be reasonable.
because then everybody will smear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, some great games on the playground. What kind of recess kid were you back in the day? What would you do?
In the young days, dude, I remember I was like a runner at first because, and this is like probably like first, second, third grade, if I can remember correctly. I would just hit the track and we would just race because I was second fastest. It was kind of a back and forth between myself and my friend Jacob Meisenheimer.
Jacob Meisenheimer, the speed killer, dude.
He was fast, dude. He was fast.
Damn.
It was like, who's gonna win today? I think he mostly smoked me, but I think most of the time I'd be running around. My mom told me in kindergarten that I would run around because girls would be chasing me, like grant services.
Damn, dude.
These girls would chase me. This one time, and I don't remember this, but this is a memory that my mom or my sister instilled in me. And I told them that this girl like chased me, and like I was at the water fountain, and then she like planted one on me. I don't remember if it was on the cheeks or the lips. And I guess I went home and was like, "Mom, like this girl kissed me."
Whoa.
I did not consent.
Oh, tough. Yeah. You reported her.
Her name's Anna.
She got reported.
I don't know if she got reported.
Dude,
Um,
that's so sick that just girls have been chasing after me since pre-K.
since pre-K, I think maybe I made that memory up. I hope not. Games. I don't know. I would hit the swings. I mean, in elementary school, I remember we would play. We we played Quidditch with like a sweatshirt on the swings. I guess we just called it Quidditch. There was really no, Quidditch from fucking Harry Potter.
Why do you say
Worms.
Quidditch? It's like, isn't
Quidditch.
you
Yep.
said Quidditch? Okay, yeah, I heard Quidditch. Yeah,
I don't know why we called it Quidditch because it really you couldn't score. We didn't score goals. We would just bundle up a sweatshirt, probably someone's like Abercrombie and Fitch zip up,
yeah,
and we
classic.
would be on the swinging, and then you throw the fucking sweatshirt around across the four swings. I don't know if there was a goal or anything, but
Huh?
that was a
Sounds
game.
nothing like Quidditch.
There was the what are they called? Not monkey bars. The chicken bars. Is that what it's? Those
Monkey
bars?
bars
You ever?
for sure.
No.
Oh,
They're like into the ground, like that.
I don't know if we had those.
The two bars that are in the ground that you can like swing on.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had those.
And you would like two people. There would be a person on each end, and then you would have to like so you're in between the bars, and you have to like hoist yourself over to the right side of the bar. The other person goes to their right, and then you chase each other. But you have to like jump over the bar every time until somebody tags you.
This is
It's just-
spinning.
No, fuck.
No.
Look it up. Game of chicken.
Philip.
Philip.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember that
Look
one.
up. Fuck.
Dude, it's weird because at the
Parallel
school.
bars.
That okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, you were asking about the games I played, so.
Parallel bar. It's weird at the school that I work at. They don't have like monkey bars or any of that. It's like very
They just got
bare.
games.
Is it very bare bones?
I thought they would have fancy bones.
No, this is not a fancy school. Oh, dude, yeah, cool. I know these bars. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Did you ever play that game?
I never played a single game on these bars.
Damn.
They were always just kind of
You would
there.
have killed it because you're so damn tall.
In high school, yeah.
Yeah, if you played in high school. And that's all the games I can remember. What'd you play?
So you never like
Football.
joined a sport game?
Oh, like an actual sport, like an athlete. Yeah, I thought you meant what games at recess did I play?
Yeah, like at recess, would you ever like?
Oh
play
yeah, I mean yeah,
football?
sure, like soccer and football and all that jazz. A little
okay.
baseball.
You just
I was thinking
omitted all of
playground
those.
I guess I was thinking playground games.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I played the classics. Tetherball,
Dang, tetherball is sick.
volleyball with no net.
No net volleyball. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Probably mostly soccer and things.
Yeah, dude, I want to like create a tetherball tournament. I'm sure they have them already, but I would love to be like the event starter of that.
Is tetherball still cool?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was like, yeah, I would just be playing the sports games. Yeah, like lock in with the drafting teams every recess.
Right.
The team captain vibe. You're like,
dude, you were a first round pick.
I was getting picked early, but I would be so competitive, dude. It'd get bad, kinda.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to. You do.
That's where you really prove yourself.
Dude, I just remember like
just
getting back.
Recess.
Kid was balling, dude. Kid was balling, dude.
A little bonus.
I was quarterback, dude. I was quarterback in my sixth grade through 8th grade team, bro.
Wow.
Flag
of
football.
Actual school or?
Yeah, school. Flag football of actual school team.
There was no contact?
No contact, only flags. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. But I always remember getting back into class being so sweaty.
Yeah.
You're just like doing literature and you're just sweating in their
You're just sweating
popcorn.
bullets. Reading about
Popcorn.
Greek mythology.
Yeah. It was tough. But yeah. Good times out there. It's interesting because I was also going to ask you if you feel like you take work home with you a lot. Like if you feel like you tend to like take like once you clock off, do you feel like you're done and you like don't really think about it, or are you kind of still thinking about it?
I don't really think about it anymore. I used to think about it a lot, which sucked. And now I
Yeah.
fully clock off. I mean, I'm barely clocked on when I'm clocked on.
Right.
So
I hope your employer listens to this.
I hope so too. Dude,
Yeah.
I hope she does too. What's up, employer? No, I turn it off.
Yeah.
Turn it off. I think I've fully compartmentalized it, which is good because I used to care more. I mean, I still care, but I don't like bring it home because honestly, that shit sucks. That shit's lame to bring your work home.
Oh, for sure. And feeling like, but yeah, at the same time, I feel like sometimes you needed like a place to like release some of the administration frustration.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I've kind of like gone. I like don't expect anything from the company that I work for anymore.
Yeah. That's great.
I haven't even gotten a raise in a whole year.
Dude, that's great.
Because I don't expect it. Dude, there's been literally people who have been like promised a raise by the company and just like doesn't happen.
Oh.
And not just lowly and, boots on the ground people, like
Yeah.
up there, director position. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Not really, you don't feel really cared for, huh?
Yeah, not really. That's why I take my liberties where I can.
100%.
Yeah, we just both take advantage of each other. It's awesome,
It's a vibe.
But I mean, I get paid fine, so I'm not like too stressed about it. But it would be nice to get paid more. It'd be nice to get compensated fairly.
Fair compensation would be nice. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Another few bucks.
Yeah. Oh, just throw me a few more bucks so I can go get that Big Mac, chicken Big Mac every day. You know what I mean?
Mac, damn. I should have gotten that. I planned on getting it last Saturday. Because Steven and I were going to visit Mitch and Kyra to watch some UFC and then football the following day. But
you just forgot.
We didn't stop at McDonald's.
I'm just gonna make a little.
There was damn Domino's when we got there. So.
Oh.
Thanks, Mitch.
Nice, Mitch. Hey, Mitch. Thanks.
Hey, Mitch. Thanks.
Okay. I'm just writing down like McDonald's,
Big
Mac, and football throw.
Right. Nice.
And Oma's.
Oma's. Oh, as in things that we need to do when you. Wait, so do you have the dates that you're coming?
Nah.
Is it looking like November or December?
Early December, most likely.
Nice.
Sometime in that arena, because late November is a little too soon for now. But,
it's too soon for now.
It's too soon for now.
And
hey,
get sooner.
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast just released this thing online.
Mr. Beast released?
Dude, he released this thing online, and it's for his he supposedly has like this new game show. It's premiering on December 19th.
December 19th is when Mr. Beast's new game show is premiering.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is really soon.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna do something like a new episode every week or something. I don't know. Isn't that crazy?
Is this the one that I should be excited about?
For sure. Like, I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Love Mr. Beast.
Isn't that crazy?
I love when Mr. Beast releases.
Dude, and grand prize, $5 million, dude. Come on, dude.
Come on.
You think they've been waiting to like, because I've heard rumblings of this, you know? You think they've been waiting to release it so like until like the PR stuff dies down? Because he's been like
Dude,
kind of hot.
probably. He's been hot. Yeah, what he I kind of forget what it was. He like underpays people and he like
Yeah, I think
hired a
they
rapist or something.
may. I don't think he did that. I think they like found some of his like employee memos and stuff, and it was just like his like employee handbook kind of thing, and people were caught up in that. It didn't seem like anything crazy was in there. And then also like one of the I think it's like former crew people, like people that was on camera with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's like a trans woman, I think. And there was like a
Yes.
falling out there somehow.
They fell out. Yeah, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Because he hates trans women.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah, he's probably waiting. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it
He's
seems
just
pretty high.
following in the footsteps of all other famous people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm in some group chats and people are really excited about it, dude. They're really pumped up about it.
You have a group chat that's excited about Mr. Beast's release on December 19th.
Yeah, it's cool. They're really excited.
Mr. Beast released December 19th.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of interesting.
His smile.
So good.
It's not a smile.
Dude, it's so good.
God, it's so painful.
Hmm.
It's so bad. It's really scary. It's really scary.
Mm-hmm.
You would think he would have smiling lessons by now. A smiling coach.
Dude, doesn't need. It's got him this far, dude. He's like Michael Strahan. He's got a gap in his teeth.
No, that is so different. Michael Strahan's gap is like cool.
So,
Or
yeah.
became cool.
Dude, it became
His smile will never be cool. It's atrocious.
Which makes him more relatable to the masses. He's not that perfect image, dude.
I don't relate to that smile when I look at it. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, because
I don't relate to anything about him, but
because you're like, yeah, you're in like the upper echelons of the world, you know.
I am.
Yeah, and then he's like in maybe the middle echelons, and the majority of people are in the lower echelons, maybe. So they see him and they're like, relatable. That doesn't really make sense.
Dude, I don't think anyone relates to Mr. Beast. Maybe
dude, there's a guy smoking behind me.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, go to the smoke room, dude.
Is there one? Is there a smoke room?
Don't think so.
Dude, there should be a smoke room.
What am I in Vegas?
Smoke room would be good because then all the smokers would go there and it would give them cancer faster. So.
Yeah. I honestly think it should be illegal in public outdoor spaces. Yeah.
What about to do this?
Dude, that's a vibe. That's just vibes.
You're
not hindering the airways.
I don't think I am. I might be. Honestly, we are yet to find out what these things really do to us.
How do we not know yet? Like, it's been 20 years.
Has it been 20 years? I don't know if there's enough long-term studies. I also have no idea.
You think they can cause secondhand?
Secondhand?
Can you just get secondhand vape effects, you think?
I don't know. I don't think so. If you hotboxed, maybe. If there was a vaping room.
Yeah. Dude, you ever been to a casino in California?
No, I've only been to a casino in Nevada and Oregon.
In Oregon, do they have you been to a roulette table?
I never played a big boy game.
Dude, you're such a screen fuck at these
I'm not a screen
casinos,
fuck.
Dude.
I'm not a screen fuck. I'm scared to engage with like traditional gambling.
Dude, I got to tell you this
I need a
story.
coach.
Yeah, you do. When my friends were on our way back from the desert, we stopped at this casino and we pull up to this roulette table in California. So usually at a roulette table, you spin the ball and then it lands, you know?
Uh-huh.
In California, you're not allowed to spin a ball. It's like, supposedly it's like proprietary to Vegas.
The ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
You,
spin the roulette thing
you spin
and then it's
cube.
like a little ticker. It's like, tick, 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 tick. And then they have these little like rectangles and they like lift them up. They look like paperweights and they go, and they lift it up and then it says the number and they're you don't see it when they spin. And then they also have one
Do
of
they
the
still call it
spins.
roulette?
Still called roulette. Still put some bets down.
Roulette.
Dude, crazy.
Thank you.
You haven't been at the big boy tables, but some of them now these days they have like roulette is complete luck, right?
Right.
But they put the stats up. You'd be into this, dude. You'd be into it.
Yeah. Like the hot numbers and all that stuff.
Yeah, which makes no sense, which just fucks with your mind.
Yeah.
And then we see this guy with stacks of chips, absolute stacks.
Yeah.
And we've already placed our bets. And this dude's like slowly putting numbers down, putting his chips down on every single number. But before he puts it down, he looks at the stats,
Checks the stats.
puts it down, checks the stats, puts it down,
Hot
every
number.
number.
Do you put it on a hot number or a
Stats.
cold number?
Great question. That's where they get you. Because if it's cold, it's probably coming around. Right?
But if it's hot, it's been coming around.
It's been coming.
Dude, I am going to piss.
Okay.
I tried. I held it for 26 minutes.
Got it. I'm going to cut this out, this little chunk, this piss chunk.
Yeah.
I'll just play elevator music. Let's see how long it takes you. Dude, honestly, a fast piss.
Dude, quick piss.
That was quick.
I'm a quick pisser.
Do you enjoy it at least?
Yeah, I mean, I could have enjoyed it more. I could have sat down and gone on Instagram on my browser.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
quick piss. I've been taking quicker shits.
Huh.
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 Yeah. I've been waiting until I actually have to take a shit. Whereas before, I would just go because I want to feel something come out of my ass.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, oh, I'm kind of bored. I'm just going to go shit.
Yeah. I was a high frequency shitter. Frequency's getting lower. Poops are getting better. Everybody's happy.
Everyone's happy. You think I wonder if people do shit for hobby.
Hobby shitters? Maybe. Probably.
You think people sleep for hobby? Because I was thinking about that. I took a nap and was like, dude, I should just do this for health and hobby.
Yeah. What is the hobby part of it?
It's like you're like a little bit bored and you're like, I'm just gonna sleep.
Mm. And you also get into like types of naps, types of sleeps, REM cycles, and all that. Maybe not.
I mean, yeah, if you want to like buy all that gear, that's like going to the store and getting all the fancy gear, opposed to just
Right.
like
Just sleeping.
strapping the shoes on and running. You know what I mean?
Putting the shoes on and going to bed,
Yes,
if you will.
dude. Sleep shoes? Why are
Sleep
those a
shoes.
thing?
Sleep socks.
Those a thing?
Fuzzy ones.
Right.
Or they have little pillows for your toes.
Or just like performance enhancing socks for your
Maybe.
sleep. Talk about like a great talk about a great gimmick idea.
Sleeping socks.
Sleep socks enhance
Help
your
you sleep
sleep
better.
performance. Yeah.
Yeah. Any sleep performance thing I think is a good gimmick. A good cash grab.
You ever heard of power balances growing up?
Power balances.
Philip, do you mind pulling up power balances?
Philip, pull up power balances. Philip is our producer from the Philippines.
Yep.
He's still figuring it out. I've heard of New Balances. Is that kind of...
No.
All right.
They were these wristbands. They were pretty trendy in the sporting community.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck was that shit?
The rubber stuff.
Helps you balance?
I guess, yeah, dude. It's like
you just put it on the side that's like a little lighter.
Supposedly it's all placebo, you know, and it helps because you feel like you're enhancing your. So these sleep socks might actually help a lot of people.
But so many people hate sleeping with socks on.
Right. Okay. Maybe it's a wristband.
Maybe it's a wristband. Sleep band.
Sleep band.
Sleep wrist. Sleep your wrists.
Sleepy wrist.
Sleepy wrist.
Or
a sleep choker.
It's like you might not wake up.
Might not wake up. Enjoy your last sleep.
Or like a sleep earring. Sleering.
Sleering. Yeah.
Or sleep underwear. Slunderwear. Because those are the time we'll be staying on.
Stained on? Yeah.
They'll be stained.
Mine will be stained on.
Yes.
Yeah. I think sleep underwear would be good. They'd be like silk, like super comfortable, you know?
Very comfortable. And then they have like some tracking on there too.
Tracking?
You know, like
your stats?
Some sort of like stat methodology that
like
tracks
how many
your
you got
phone. Dude.
I would like that. Dude, it could track my farting. My sleep farting.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh.
My slarts.
It's like a pressure.
Wow.
Yeah, like pressure. It tracks your pressure that you put on your underwear.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I don't fart while I'm awake, only when I'm asleep. Or when I've lived with Grant for like a few months, it starts to come out.
Armin's bowels are a real phenomenon.
Dude, I might become a farter when we move.
Dude, that'll be sick.
It'd be nice. Yeah.
I was thinking about it today, walking around the kids. I was like, dude, bad news for these little kids, because when I'm farting, it's at their eye level.
Dude, yeah. So true.
I might just be tossing pink eye to these kids.
You might be tossing the stink eye.
Ooh.
You rip at school?
Yeah, dude. Little dust action?
You do it like
outdoor.
You let them know. You're like, hey. The kid's like, I made you a soda, Grant. And you're like,
I go, pull my finger.
Pull my
finger. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever successfully been a pull my finger.
Nah.
Should I start doing that with my burps?
Dude, yeah. Yeah.
Just go
right in their face. Yeah. That's kind of sick. Oh, check this out. I learned this one today. Oh, shit.
Wait, put your hands up. I can't see.
I know. I gotta get the angle right, dude.
For sure. The illusion, right?
Yeah.
Gotta get the illusion.
Dude, I'm just gonna pull this thumb off, you know what I mean? just gonna pull. Oh, fuck! I'm just gonna pull my thumb off. Oh fuck! Oh, dude, you can still see it.
You did that completely wrong.
That's tough, dude. You know the trick.
I think you mean. Wait. How does it go? Is it this one?
Oh yeah, it's that one. Something like that. But it's some. Yeah, whatever. I'm learning. It's a sick trick.
It's a sick trick. Do you remember this one where you put your hands together?
And then
And then
you
you
open
open
it
it.
up. I never
And
really
you go,
got it. Yeah, I never really understood that one.
low wiener. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
remember.
never really understood
You
it.
gotta tap into what the kids are doing these days.
I know. Skibbity.
Yeah, I guess so. That's still a
Skibby.
thing. Isn't that
Yeah.
dead now?
I don't know.
I guess for the little kids. Skibbity.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You're so skibbity. You're so sigma.
Damn, dude, I'm so bummed because I started talking about the kids again, and I like wanted to talk about something else, and I saw the tangent going off, and I was like, damn, dude, I don't want to go back there, and then now I'm lost.
You tanged.
Now I'm lost.
I have no idea what you're talking about before.
How did I get to the farting?
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
was
be
pulling my
so-
finger, maybe. Oh, dude, no, performance enhancing underwear.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Because, what I wanted to say is there's this documentary on Netflix, and they did a study with like these male athletes and tracked their carnivore diet, vegetarian diet,
Uh-huh.
just a common theme of things I've been watching recently. And the guys, they were tracking like how erect they get at night
With sleep underwear?
based off of their
Their
diet.
blood? Oh.
And yeah, I don't know how they really track. I think they had like cameras and stuff. But the people that had the plant-based diet got like 10 times more boners.
No way.
Yeah.
So veganism is a sex-enhancing drug.
Yeah, it's a horn. It's
Dude,
a
you eat a
horn
vegetable and you don't
enhancer.
need the rhino pill from the gas station.
Right. Rhino pill?
It's for boners.
Oh.
Rhino. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
So vegan men are more manly than carnivorous men.
100%.
This was on Netflix?
This is on Netflix, yeah.
And what is it called if somebody would want to watch?
Philip, do you mind looking that up real fast? It's gonna be
Love is Blind.
Netflix.
No, Philip, you idiot.
Philip, come on.
It's not Love is Blind.
It's not what gets you turned on, Philip.
It's tires.
But I'm gonna say Netflix boner vegetarian diet.
Netflix boner. I think this was a dream you had.
The Game Changers. It's called The Game Changers.
The Game Changers.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
That's funny. I was watching the UFC this weekend, which is really shitty. Anybody who watched it knows what's up, knows it's shitty. But there's this guy fighting. What?
It says claiming that a single plant-based meal. After a single plant-based meal, 3 young men found their erections lasted 3 times as long and were nearly 10% stronger.
Dude, this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. This is wrong. This is propaganda.
No, it's amazing, dude. I'm buying it.
After one meal?
It's saying dedicates to a scene to exactly that time. Claiming that after a single. But I think that's wrong. That's a Business Insider thing.
Oh, that's wrong.
But it does. Yeah, there are links
My
over
business
wider
inside her.
spans.
My business inside her increased after one vegan meal.
Dude, that was good. That was good.
Business Insider.
I sealed the deal.
What was I saying? Oh, it wasn't even interesting. But Paul Craig was fighting, and they were like, I heard he ate meat during this fight camp. Okay. I guess he's like a vegetarian or a vegan or whatever. Didn't help him. He should have stayed vegan. His erection and his fight probably would have lasted longer. Well, it went all 3 rounds. It could have been better, though.
Huh.
It was anti-meat.
Fight reaction.
his fight reaction.
So you didn't watch the Jake Paul fight?
No.
Thoughts on this, okay? Thoughts on this pitch to boxing leagues around the world. At least if it's pay-per-view, if it's a really big, if there's advertisements around cities, the fight should not end until there's a knockout.
Knockout only.
Knockout only.
Okay.
It was so boring, dude. It was so boring. And then it's just like 10-9, 9-10, 10-9, 9-9, 10-9.
Yeah, I mean it was I don't know why anybody
boring.
thought it was gonna be exciting. Mike Tyson's like 50-something years old. There was probably a clause in the contract that Jake Paul couldn't knock out Mike Tyson.
No way.
Dude, probably. He's so old, dude.
Yeah, dude, but he's...
Like, I hate Jake Paul, but he probably could have knocked him out.
He had the most expensive, like, boxers in history on.
Most expensive? Oh, like biggest payout?
No, like his outfit, like the shorts that he was wearing, like most expensive ever.
That's so stupid.
So lame. So lame.
It was just elder abuse. Yeah, and that's what the UFC event was too, dude. John Jones elder abusing Stipe Miocic. I know you don't care, but
I just am not familiar.
Not that you don't care, but you're not familiar. It was honestly fucking Mike Tyson, Jake Paul 2.0. It was really stupid, and it was a waste of time. And John Jones is holding up the heavyweight division in the UFC, and he needs to fight the interim champ Tom Aspinall, but he's scared. So, just so you know.
Yeah, sorry, I just fell asleep for a hobby there.
Yeah, no worries. It's a good hobby. You got your sleeping shoes?
No, I got the sleep socks.
Sleep socks. Sleep undies with tracking. And I pay a subscription.
Good. That's so good.
Subscription model in there.
What about an Aura ring?
I've seen those.
You think those are real?
I mean, they are real.
Like the stats are real?
I don't know. I don't know how any of that shit works. How does wearing a ring or a watch know anything about me? Is it just reading the temperature on my skin and my heartbeat?
I have no clue. You can't do all that with pulse.
Dude, I don't know.
Right?
This
is why these things sell so well. We are so out of the scientific loop that we're just like, sure, this seems right.
Yeah, people don't even care about science.
They just want the stats.
They want the stats. The Aura ring, yeah, I think it's pretty crazy. If I had, because I'm not, I'm an Apple Watch hater.
Yes.
And I considered getting like a Garmin smartwatch or something like that, but I was I'm no better than an Apple Watch wears. But a ring, if a ring could do it, that'd be cool. There's also a Whoop band.
Okay, Philip, look that up.
Whoop band. Philip, pull up a Whoop band.
Whoop band.
Pull up a whoopee cushion. That's not.
Oh, interesting. Huh. It looks like an Apple Watch that's covered on the screen.
Yeah. Hoop.
What does this do?
I think it tracks, but you just look on the app. But that way it doesn't have a screen. It's, whatever.
It says it unlocks your potential. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Potential. No, we should wear them.
This episode sponsored by Whoop.
Whoop.
The wearable for every moment. Start reaching your goals. What makes Whoop makes it different? What? I read that wrong.
What makes Whoop makes it different?
No screens, no distractions, just science. Okay.
Whoop band. Whoop, there it is.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you to Whoop Band and Aura Ring for sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah, thanks for my stats.
Thank you, Apple Watch, for my stats.
Dude, I would like to do an experiment to see like how real these things are, honestly.
I think you can look that up.
Okay.
I just remember seeing this YouTube video of this guy that compared all like the smartwatches or whatever to an actual I don't know, to an actual thing that tracked like your stats and measured like how close to realistic they are or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I ended up not buying any smartwatch, so I don't know if the video helped or not. But
Do the stats help you, you think? If you like, would you like to harness
like
them?
me personally,
Yeah.
um, dude, honestly, the only reason I wanted one was so that I could go on a run without holding my phone in my hand.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
as long as it can do that and like track it like decently, that's all that would matter.
Dude, I've wanted for so long to create this Spotify product just for Spotify though.
Not
And
for
think
Apple.
about how good this is. It's like notice no other apps or whatever things, right? It's just Spotify on your wrist. Okay. So then you put your headphones in, whatever, you can run. Guess what it's called?
I got it. I got it. I got it.
It's on the
No, 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 no,
surface.
no.
It's on the surface, but it's below too. It's on the nose, but it's also in the nose.
Flesh band.
Uh,
Flesh tunes.
no, it's just called the
No,
spot.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
Spot. Spot. There's no pun. All right, what is it?
no, it's just the Spotify band.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
The Spotify band.
Because it's band music. Come on. Huh?
That's pretty good. That's all it does.
Yeah, it just gives
You gotta
you.
let it track your run.
Oh, okay.
I think
No,
maybe that could come later.
yeah, that's an add-on. It's pretty good though.
That's pretty good. The
It,
Spotify band.
it is something that's I've craved as well. It's just getting out there. No, just music,
No
no
phone.
distractions. Yeah, it's nice.
You don't need a phone sometimes. Oh Jesus!
Uh huh.
I almost threw up.
It's bad. That's bad. That's bad. These things are not cheap. These whoops.
Whoops! They're like $300, $400.
Probably yeah, somewhere around $300.
How much is
Aura
Aura ring?
rings are even more expensive, dude.
$600.
I'm seeing the Aura Ring 4 for 500.
Philip, pull up Aura cock ring.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, it says the Aura cock ring, $700, and it tracks your boners through the night,
That's huge.
and it collects your nocturnal emissions.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
And it donates them.
It Bluetooths it to the nearby fertility clinic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was that. I don't know if it was on Netflix or a streaming service about that guy that like donated so much sperm and has like 1,000 babies or something like that.
Really?
You hear about that shit?
Uh-uh.
I was hoping you had watched it so you could tell us about it, because I don't really feel like watching it, but it sounds interesting.
Wait, it's on Netflix?
I think so. It's
Philip,
like the
pull
man
that
with
up.
1,000 children. Philip, pull up Man with 1,000 Children.
Man with 1,000 children. I would
think
watch
that's
this.
Put it on right now.
Man with 1,000 kids.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. The
Is it on
Man
Netflix?
with 1,000 Kids. It's on Netflix, yeah.
Dang.
I'm down to watch this. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
92 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's how you know it's good, right?
Woo. Nah.
You're gonna watch it.
I'll watch.
Should I watch it so that we have something in common?
We're watching. This should be on our news site.
The news. I was thinking about the news the other day
Yeah.
and how you have good news. Grant's got good news
Good news.
for those who don't know.
Okay, what do you do? Like if you've got, if you're pooping, what are you hopping on real quick? Or like, let's say you're between clients through your day and you got a little waiting time. What are you scrolling? You're like, I don't know, this could be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes. What am I hitting real quick? Quick hits.
Hitting the vape and then hitting, I don't know, probably text messages or something like that.
You just have that many that you need to reply
I never
to?
have, the only time I have like quick, I don't know, I have a lot of downtime, so I don't know, I don't have to like worry about like, oh, what can I squeeze in? But my
Uh-huh.
downtime sometimes a lot of it is in the car, honestly, driving to the next
Stoplights.
person. So stoplights would be my thing. I don't know. I'm just hitting music. But at home, in between things, I'm just hitting all the normal stuff that I hit in my free time: Reddit, YouTube, Discord, Instagram on the browser from time to time, messages.
Yeah.
You probably have more of a go-to because your breaks are like actual breaks, right?
Yeah, I guess they're kind of go-tos, but I mean, also like when I just sit in the bathroom, I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I like look at my messages? Do I go on email for a little? I usually like filter email, Instagram messages, but it's like I just consume it. I don't really do too much replying there.
Not much business.
Mm-hmm.
You consume email.
I consume a lot of email. Yeah,
You don't reply.
hardly ever.
Who's emailing you?
Like brands going, hey, 50% off.
Right.
You know, Tillamook going, oh, it's the last curd of the season, curd drop of the season.
Dude, curds. I want fried curds again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we go to a casino when you get here too, and you can teach me how to play big boy games?
Dude, we gotta hit the casino. You know what I mean? We gotta do like one of each big boy game for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a little bit of studying on like I've never played craps, but that looks fun.
Look too. They had the virtual craps and like the die are like in a little like closed thing.
Dome.
A little dome. A little sphere.
Yeah.
A little sphere.
Yeah. And it's all already preset because it's robotic.
So true. And we have to go to damn Quiznos.
Dude, I'm writing these down.
Quiznos, I think, is already on our fucking to-do list because we didn't get to go last time we were here.
Casino, and then we should do some prep on craps for sure. Oh, there's this app. This has nothing to do with this, but you're talking about you're scrolling on music or you're doing music in your downtime. There's an app called Radio, like a lot of O's. My friend was telling me about it, and it seems pretty sick. It's like it'll show you it'll show you a bunch of different countries, and you can plug in like, okay, what were like top songs in this time period from this specific country, and then it'll spit out all those songs for you, which is a sick way to find new music.
So you can do place and time.
Place and time. You could be like the 50s music from Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
And they'll play that for you.
Or, can you do current time?
I think so too. I don't know when like the drop is or how
they update it.
Current is, yeah. But it seems like a cool app.
That is cool.
Sponsored by Radio.
What is Antarctica listening to?
Great question. Do people live there?
Nah, I don't think so.
Dude. Oh, okay. Here's actually a thing. Okay. Here's the thing. Spec City alert.
Spec City choice?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. I know you're anti-international, bro.
Well, not like fundamentally.
But hear me out on this one, okay?
What?
The city of Montreal, okay?
Yeah.
You heard about it?
Is that Canada?
That's Canada. It's pretty upper northeast US. But they've got this festival going on. I'm a festival guy. There's a festival going on called Igloo Fest in Montreal.
Yeah.
And could potentially work it. Could potentially do some media, like bartending.
Media bartending?
It's either like you can work, you could go for work, or I'm thinking other ways go for media. But bartending is a work job they have listed. I'm like, dude, that'd be hype.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long? So you want to move there just to bartend at a festival for a weekend?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It'd be kind of sick.
Why don't we just go work it while we're living in New York? Hop up to Montreal.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to move to Canada? Dude, I hear Canada's...
I just want to see what the city's like. I just want to see. I hear Montreal's a cool spot. Also, I met this one girl at Sundance, another festival, film festival,
Yeah.
years ago, and she lives in Montreal, and she like worked at this like porn movie theater thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like a very like progressive, like free place, like a party
Yeah.
spot. And then
Montreal is or
yeah,
Canada?
Montreal.
Yeah.
You're about
I
that.
hear Canada also has been following suit with some American stuff though, and is super like anti-immigrant and
Oh,
um, all that jazz.
oh.
But I think all countries are at this point.
From what news
Montreal sounds
source?
pretty
What's your
well.
news source?
YouTube guy.
YouTube guy. Right.
Um, I mean, I do want to go. I think I went to Canada once as a kid, like BC or whatever.
Uh,
Is that what's right above Washington on the west
I
coast?
don't think we should even be allowed to say like, "Oh, I'm going to Canada," or "Oh, I'm going to these
Right.
other countries." It's like you should just say the city you go to because the cities are so different.
Right, like you're not just going to America.
Like, yeah, if someone was like, "Oh, I'm going to the U.S." and they go to like L.A. and then they also go to like Sioux Falls,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, that's so different. Like,
What is Sioux Falls, Idaho?
yeah, or something like something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very different.
North
Yeah,
Dakota,
I
I
don't know.
think.
I went to like Vancouver or some shit.
Yeah, Vancouver's all right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all right,
I would go to Montreal. I would go
dude.
to Quebec.
Quebec,
Quebec.
Quebec,
Quebec. Quebecois.
Cabasasa,
You'll learn French. You'll learn French.
Casa parez-vous, parez-vous.
Yeah.
Ah, je m'appelle grand, je m'appelle grand. Ah,
Bon, bon,
on,
bon,
on allez-vous? Ah,
bon.
ouais, 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 ouais.
Ooh, parlez-vous, ouais.
Eh.
Ouais.
Ouais, ouais.
Ouais.
Dude, yeah, that's the one thing I learned in French. People say oui as yes, of course, but if you go ouais, that's like yeah.
I was just talking about this.
When?
I've talked about it a few times. Most recently, I was talking about it. I was at Hikaru's house, and her roommate was like, somehow France got brought up.
Uh-huh.
I guess she like studied in France or something, did her study abroad or whatever. And then I was like, they say "ouais" right instead of "we." They don't say "we." They say "ouais." It's more like yeah. It's not yes. It's not yes, right? She's like, yeah, that's true. So
She gave you no points for it.
how do we have this? Where did you get this? Where did I get this information from? Is it just on people's minds?
Dude, that's the one thing you've stored in the archive from what I've said over the years.
You didn't teach me this.
For sure taught you.
Ouais.
For sure, way.
Dude, I also embarrassingly, because she was talking about how she was studied abroad in France or something, and I was like, did you do the culinary in France? And she was like, what? And I was like, did you do the culinary in France? And even that, she was like, what? And I was like, oh, okay. So it wasn't just my shitty French accent. She just can't hear me.
Yeah. I don't
It was
get
really
it.
embarrassing, though. Doesn't matter.
Did you
All right,
do
next
the
topic.
culinary in France?
Did you study culinary stuff in France? I was because I thought maybe that's what she did.
Okay.
But she was just like, what? And then I felt really embarrassed.
Ah, yes.
And I didn't want to do the French again.
Yeah.
I had used all my energy.
Yeah, you were Frenched out. You got French fried.
I got French fried. People, they started dipping me and dunking me.
Yeah. I studied a little bit in France. A little bit.
You were in France?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
During college years?
Yeah. Took a class on like terroir. It's called terroir. And it's about like the different region and how it provides different tastes. Mostly with
The
cheeses.
different region?
Different regions provide different tastes because of like the climate and
the soil.
Mm-hmm.
And if there was a fire the year before.
Yes. The camembert. The camembert.
Ouais.
Ah ouais.
They're coming back.
The fromagiere. Ah ouais.
Fromage. Is that the ball? Is that ball cheese?
Fromagiere. Fromage is just cheese in French.
And what is EA?
The fromagiere is the cheese store.
See fromagiere.
You walk in there, you go, oh, Yuck.
Where?
Oh,
Where?
oh no.
Are you walking to the fromagiere?
Yeah, it's got to go.
They have the schmegma.
Oh,
That is the cheese on the balls. The
ah,
boys' balls has schmegma. You
oh.
know about schmegma?
Heard about it. What is it?
Dude, ball cheese.
How's
And when your
that?
balls are so rank, it produces cheese.
That's
Schmegma.
disgust. That's disgust.
Philip, pull up a picture of schmegma
Oh,
in 4K.
oh,
Yeah, I
dude,
don't know.
that's crazy. How can you even allow that to happen?
Dude, I don't know. I've let some pretty bad things happen to my body, but I could not imagine because it would take a while.
Yes,
How long would it take?
Philip, you mind looking that up? How long does it take for schmegma to start forming? I would think it's more common in like underdeveloped countries, though, huh? Like less
Maybe
shower prone.
less sanitation. So France, maybe.
Ah, ouais.
What?
Yeah, dude. So yeah, we should hit France or I mean, the Canadian France of Montreal.
Yeah, the Canadian France.
Montreal.
Montreal. That's a spec. Dude, I'm not moving to Montreal.
I'm not moving to Montreal.
That sounds complicated.
That sounds very
And honestly, I don't
un-American
really.
to me. Un-American.
Kind of. Kind of.
God,
It
dude.
sounds complicated. Dude, I've barely done a US tour.
Yeah, you've been nowhere.
I've lived in 2 cities in Oregon my whole life.
Yeah.
Where?
Whoa. Yeah,
How many places have you lived?
it might just be a bit too much for you out of the gates.
How many cities have you lived in?
What's the timeline on live?
A month.
Ooh, huh.
No, because then technically I've lived where I've done my residencies. So I lived in Tennessee and I lived in North Carolina.
That is true though. You did. I mean,
I did
I was
live.
thinking of those as places you've been.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I've lived in the South.
For sure. Yeah, I've lived in a number, but honestly, not as many as one would think.
One would think you've lived in many places.
I feel like I talk a big travel game, and I haven't really traveled very much.
People think you've traveled a lot.
It's weird. I haven't really.
People think you do so much. People are always like, "What is Grant up to? What is Grant doing these days?
Seriously.
What crazy thing is Grant doing?"
I'm just
It's like he's a fucking teacher.
yeah, like he's just fucking babysitting.
He's a babysitter.
Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, it's unexciting at this point, but once the Olympics and the Olympic trials get going, and I start walking massive distances,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll get up again.
Or when you do your dribble across the U.S.
Dude, I gotta dribble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to. Yeah, man, I gotta just figure out how to make these ideas happen.
You need someone to invest in you.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
You need to go on Shark Tank.
Hey guys, hey sharks! I've got all these ideas. I think they all could work.
I just need your little shark money.
Can I just give you all shark money?
I want a little shark money.
I do think.
Dun-dun.
Oh, dude. Also, I was thinking about New York in the sense of like, if we go to New York, it's like less potential for like a studio space for like art stuff, right?
I think it's just going to be a combo of where we live, eat, sleep, shit, make art.
Vibes.
Just one big loft.
It's everything.
I want to live in a loft.
Dude, same, dude.
And I think I'm romanticizing it, but
I've seen some pretty sick lofts.
we gotta get a loft.
Dude, let's get a loft.
Let's get a loft.
Okay.
What? How's the place? Have you visited where your friends live in New York?
I have. Yeah, not very much, but
It's just kind of like an apartment,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
On a loft.
Not loft, not
Loft would be
lofted.
good. Bunk beds.
Bunks.
And then just
Do the old one person bring someone home, the other person's just baiting to the sound.
yeah. Yep.
It's a vibe.
Bunk baiting.
How sick would
There's
that be if there was like a loft, like the upstairs, like the lofted area, but there were two rooms up there in the loft, you know?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And then below you got the kitchen, living area.
It's like the bunk bed with the desk underneath, but if that were a home.
Yeah, exactly.
So the dream as a kid. That's what a kid that has that bed growing up thinks that
Wins.
their house is gonna be loft up top and everything else on the bottom.
They get a 2-story home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
essentially.
that
Dude, I like
rocks. Yeah, loft for sure. I'm down. I'm down for that. I'm also
loft.
down for this, dude.
Ooh.
Oh. Uh-huh.
There's like a little airy one at the end. It was like
Yes. Ooh, that's stinky. Ooh. Oh. Dude, it's a stinker, bro. This is tough.
dude,
Oh, yuck.
you're stinking yourself outdoors. Oh,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Disgusting, dude. That's disgusting.
That's
Yeah, way, bro.
disgusting.
Way.
Well, you cannot fart on me, bro. That's disgusting.
Yes. Yes. I do think I want to like move to a city though, and yeah, start the company. You know, just start recruiting.
Start the comp.
Start recruiting people. Hey guys. Hey women. Hey girls. Hey thems. Hey theys.
Hey, them. Employees.
Yeah, just start getting some employees. You know, start making
Yeah, I
these
need an
things happen.
assistant.
Start
I
making
need
these
an
things
assistant.
happen
I need an assistant.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually what I think about a lot. Is that. Yeah, not the assistant, but getting the employees. Actually,
Let's go talk about our business ideas,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Let's go talk about our business ideas.
yeah. Okay,
All right. Let's go talk about the porno that we're gonna film and release on the Patreon.
for sure. Yeah, yeah. Patreon. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get all the good stuff.
Full length pornos.
Or, yeah, or actually just solo vids of me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.